Welcome back everyone. In the last session we looked at how to prioritise your time, and in this section we will be looking at how to make effective decisions in the time that you have available. So before we look at how to make effective decisions, I think one of the key things is to decide what a decision actually is. So my first explanation is that a decision is a choice between options, or it's what happens when someone picks one option rather than another, or it's a selection of one thing or a preference from one thing over another. So why is decision making key in time management? Well, I don't know about you, but there's nothing worse than feeling undecided about anything. So whether it's something that's going on at work or whether it's within your personal time. So when you are undecided about things, you'll find that you ensure you waste your own time because you just can't decide on what course of action to take. So decision making is key in time management because it ensures that we help ourselves stay in control, but it also allows you to consider all options available within that time that you have available. So think about it, it's like not being able to decide between what shoes you might want to buy, or what to have for tea, or what to watch on telly, or what course of action to take in a workplace scenario. So how do we make our decisions? Well, everything that we tend to do, we tend to make split decisions very quickly about most things in our lives. However, when it comes to workplace situations or decisions that are really key to the performance of your role or the organisation, it could be useful to use a decision making tool such as Koala, which is an acronym that we will explain on the next slide. So in the previous slide I talked about an acronym called Koala, so we'll go through each letter within that acronym one by one. So the first letter is K, and that stands for knowledge, and this is where you might gather facts and make sure that the information is correct around sort of the scenario that you're looking to make a decision on. So for example, in my shoe example earlier on, you might want to consider whether those shoes are the right size and colour for what it is that you're wanting those shoes for. Okay, so the O in Koala stands for objectives, and this is essentially what needs to be achieved from making that decision. So in the shoe scenario again, it may well be are those shoes for work or are they actually for going out? The A in our Koala acronym stands for alternatives. So what other choices are available? So in our shoe scenario again, are there any other similar shoes to the ones that I'm trying to decide on? The L in our Koala acronym stands for look ahead. So how do the alternatives in terms of the choices that are available work out, and how much are they? So in the shoe scenario again, are the other shoes that I'm looking at as good quality, or are they more expensive? Are they cheaper? So what alternatives are there available? And the last letter in our Koala acronym is action, okay? So that stands for literally putting into practice and seeing how it pans out. So in other words, in my shoe example, okay, buy the shoes and then monitor how long those shoes last for, whether they were comfortable, whether they're the right colour, whether they essentially fit for purpose. Okay, so in this lesson we've looked at how to make effective decisions, and in the next part, which is part 8, we'll be focusing on delegation. Look forward to speaking to you then.